BNC's monthly account of exceptional Blazers is back. Only the most motivated make it in. It's time for Noteworthy Blazers.
Well, I was really scared to do anything outside of my comfort zone my freshman year. Sophomore year, I saw a lot of people going in and out of the SGA office, and I was wondering, well, what's that? Like, how do I get involved? And I had a couple friends that were in it and telling me that it was so much fun. And I guess going into junior year, I said, well, I want to be a part of that, and I did. I decided to run for student government president last year. Well, usually there's not very much competition for the position, just because it's usually people who are already in SGA. But I decided last year, well, I want to step it up, and I didn't want to just be a member. I felt like I had the potential to do a lot for the school, and I feel like I have the leadership capacity to do so. Yeah. Well, there's a lot behind it. The structure kind of goes like along with my executive team. We go, president does county stuff, vice president does school stuff, and chief of staff does the in-class stuff. But we kind of just all work together. Like I do homecoming events. We do homecoming events. And along with my executive staff, we work together. We're facilitators, I guess. We do homecoming events. We do all in-school events like the blood drive, the food drive, tentative carnival, hopefully, all this stuff we want to bring back. Over the summer I went to Century City, California, and I interned at Air Lease Corporation. They're an aircraft leasing company. I work for Stephen Udvar-Hazy. He has his own center in Virginia, the Air and Space Museum. So I worked with him and his company, and it was an amazing experience. Like, I did a lot of things. Like, I was able to see a plane inspection. Like, they took me to Seattle with them, and I worked in the contracts department, and I went all over California with them, and it was a really amazing experience.
So I started Jewish Culture Club as a freshman and just on the leadership team, and then I've just continued to do it ever since. It's just been something I've done since I got to high school. I liked it, I liked the events, and I wanted to join. So I just started going to the events, and this year I'm the president. We're doing a lot more, so we're having meetings, we're having like discussions, and we're planning events. A lot of what the president does is really plan events and try to get things going. Just get the club working and to make sure all the events just flow and work well, working with the rabbi and Mr. Grossman, and making sure that our events have food and are interesting and exciting for people to come. I've played at very high levels of team handball throughout the world, and when I heard that the program was starting last year, I've had classes with Miss Boulay, and we get along. So she asked me if I wanted to, help out, or I asked her, not actually sure, if I could, help out with, if she needed help with the handball team, and she was like, I was going to ask you, we need your help, we'd like your help. And then Miss Reyes did it because she knew that I would be able there to help her out, because very few people here have any experience, if any, with team handball. Most people have none. So I came and I took over, and not really took over. Miss Reyes and I did it together, but I worked hard to teach the kids how to play and to understand the sport last year, and then that just continued on to this year. It was great, it was fantastic. We were 6-0. We lost in the county championship game, but next year I think we easily win that game. A few things have been done differently. We most likely would have won, but we played really well. We played how I wanted to play. The players really picked up the game, and they worked really. The players were fantastic. Working with Holman was fantastic. The players got really good, and a lot of them improved a lot, and some of them were just good to start with and got better, and everyone worked, really hard and became better players and, better athletes and just better people through playing.